Good afternoon, everyone. It's such a great pleasure for us to be here as a part of the IBM SmartCamp. We are Intest technology. We provide innovative automated test solutions for embedded systems. And I'm Mina Çetinkaya, Business Development Manager of the company. I think, yeah, I need to, okay. So we want to start sharing our story with a simple compare and contrast between the technologies in the past and what we have today. But no worries, we won't go till 18th century and cover all the innovations and inventions, but just for simple comparison, think about the first airplane and the recent Boeing, for example, or the first commercial car, Ford car, and the recent one we have, the Tesla car, electric car. It is obvious that there is a tremendous shift in the technology, the complexity of the systems. So from more simple and mechanical structures, what we have now is the complex hardware and software infrastructure. So the line between the hardware and software is so blurred that either when we talk about distributed embedded systems like this military tank or an automobile, or when we discuss a solution in the Internet of Things concept, actually it's all about making all these parts work as a whole over a communication framework in this complementary hardware and software structures. So this advanced technology brings many advantages, but it also brings some difficulties, like the software bugs, which is under our scope in Intest technology. So in the past, there were failures in military missions, failures in the space missions, and failure for the car manufacturers, leading to recalling of more than 1 million of vehicles. And according to a study, only in the United States economy, each year $60 billion US are wasted because of the software errors. And the research says that at least 1/3 of it could be improved, could be eliminated with better testing. So here what we see is a software development, software development, timeline versus test automation. So we position ourselves on top of the curve as Intest. I think this, okay, it's back. Sorry for these. Okay, so what we see here is that, like for the last 40 years, software tools and methodologies have achieved a certain maturity level. But for the test domain, it's a brand new domain. For the last decade, there are like most of the solutions, and especially for the embedded domain, there are pretty few ones, and we are positioning ourselves there to address this gap. So in a typical scenario, what you see here is just an example. It's a military tank bar. What happens without our solution is all these components are trying to communicate with each other over a network through different protocols, through different layers. But with our solution, you have the central control of the communication framework so that you are overcoming the different protocol language barriers between these components. So our product will be compatible ready with the IBM Rational software so that from the Rational Quality Management Center, you can start and stop your tests, you can analyze your results, and in the background, our execution engine will run the simulation of the communication framework. And our benefit and uniqueness, well, the real-time automated approach is unique. And please think it as not an end product, really, ready to install and use, but more like an early diagnosis tool for system developers so that they can detect these errors at early stages, like during the system development phase, integration phases, so that they can build more robust and reliable systems. And we bring improved quality, time, and budget. For example, in our previous company, we had the first case in a military project, and we reduced the 6 months time of testing to 2 months. So our business model is fairly simple for the product, at least, for not other lines. So there is a certain license fee per user per year, and we are planning to launch our beta version at the end of this year so that in 2 years' time, we are targeting 40 customers in approximately 5 different client accounts. And for attraction of the potential clients, we are also planning to just start the trial periods for a while. And we benchmark ourselves with the best solutions in the industry. And for the long term, like 5-6 years, we want to position ourselves like the Vector GmbH in Germany that are doing these kind of solutions for BMW. So our traction so far with the clients, with our other business lines, they are also in the test domain, but we had 2 successful engagements. We were subcontractor of Aselsan in 2 different projects, and at the end of the quarter, we will receive the revenue of 125. And we are also pushing our sales through our support network too. We are National Instruments Strategic Alliance partner. So our team is 4 people for now. All of us have background in electrical engineering. I also have an MBA, and we bring total of 9 years of engineering experience, and also 2 years of business development experience and consulting experience. Okay, together we can build a smarter planet. Thank you very much.